Good evening, welcome, or good afternoon. Welcome to Fluttering in the Spirit Tarot. Today is Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. This is a reading for the sign of Aries. Please do take what fits here and leave the rest. Please subscribe, follow, and like this video. We'll go ahead and see what's in your energy today. Looks like I was saying the wrong date all yesterday, so sorry about that. For anybody who heard the wrong date. I've also already done a reading for Aries and it's disappeared off my phone and I can't find it. So we're redoing today. Spirit, what is the message for Aries today? We have travel. So you may be traveling or recently traveled. Looks like we have a neighbor in past energy. And we have you are a dream come true. I'd like to go ahead and pull a mystical dream oracle as well. Let's go ahead and see kind of wisdom we might find in here. Go ahead and cut the deck. It's too many. I don't want 3 of those. Spirit, 1 card, please, for Aries. We have child. A child in your dream symbolizes purity, potential, and creativity. It represents the untainted part of your soul, full of creativity and possibility. Dreaming of a child invites you to reconnect with your youthful dreams and desires. The child represents the need to nurture and express your creativity freely, allowing yourself to approach life with wonder and curiosity. All right, we will go ahead and start here with clarifying these cards. There went my glasses falling right off my face. Okay. So it looks like either you've been traveling recently or you might be traveling soon. This neighbor in reverse. Maybe somebody that you used to live next to. Maybe you're traveling back to a place you used to live. If you've recently or at some point moved away from this place. It does look like this person's in your energy though. Okay, I'm gonna try not to make this camera shake because I've got my phone charging at the same time. Okay. Spirit, why is travel here? Spirit, why is travel here? Once more. Wheel of Fortune. This is coming out in a reverse. So with the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse, so you may have encountered some problems or chaos potentially, or a situation where You may feel like you need to focus on what you can control in the situation. Tell us more about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, that's coming out in a reversal. So you may now feel a freedom or a revelation in regards to the situation that you didn't have a lot of control over, where there were a lot of problems or chaos present. This may have put you in a situation where you had to travel. With the Seven of Swords, you may have had a feeling of paranoia or a belief that someone's working against you. You may have had a lot of indecision and confusion about this decision. We have neighbor in reverse. Spirit, tell me about the neighbor in reverse and past energy. Why is this neighbor here? Okay, I just dropped all those cards. It kind of flew out, so I'm going to take them. In one moment, they flew under the desk. Hopefully, there's not too many of them. Okay, so we have a Guide of Cups in reverse. Okay, the Guide of Cups, this would be a water sign. This is the King of Cups in reverse. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone who may be very stubborn, ruthless, abuse their power, holds grudges, may just be very intolerant. We also have a Explorer of Cups. And that's the Queen of Cups in reverse. I believe these are two different energies here. So with the Queen of Cups being in a reverse, this is someone who may have become withdrawn or suspicious, insecure, emotionally distanced themselves. And then we also have a Empress energy here too as well. This is Taurus energy. So this is someone who has begun to nurture themselves and to work on growth within their own life. And so with all these cards that have pulled out so far, it seems that you were in a situation that you weren't happy in. And it looks like you made a choice to begin to put yourself first and to really focus on love and unity in your life and deciding to surround yourself with more quality energy. We also have the Seven of Cups. This is coming out upright. So with the Seven of Cups, this is choices that you have. You're kind of looking at your different options, the possibilities. You may be spending a lot of time in the past, kind of daydreaming and imagining the choices that you could potentially have in the future as you start to put yourself first. Why is you are a dream come true here? We have the Ten of Swords. Tell me more. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Strength, Leo energy. Give me more spirit. We have the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords in reverse. So with the Five of Swords coming out in a upright, that could be a conflict that you had to overcome. So it seems that there was something in your life that you thought would be a dream come true. You were spending a lot of time here daydreaming about it. But with the Six of Swords being in a reversal, it looks like it just seemed to be something that just stayed stagnant, stayed in place. There may have been delays, whether this is a person, because it's not really showing that it's a person. So it may just be potentially, uh, and it may be a person for somebody if that fits, but it may just be that choice to. With the travel, I feel like someone may have made a move, and the neighbor being in reverse. That's just kind of what I'm gathering here. A child in your dream symbolizes purity, potential, and creativity. It represents the possibility. Oh, it represents the untainted part of your soul, full of creativity and possibility. And the Empress is very creative and about nurturing herself, so that fits. This card invites you to reconnect with your youthful dreams and desires. The child represents the need to nurture and express your creativity freely, allowing yourself to approach life with wonder and curiosity, to have a new frame of mind because you were in the Queen of Cups energy in reverse of being very suspicious and isolating yourself and not really enjoying life, is what it sounds like. I'm going to go ahead and pull one card here for advice from the tarot. Spirit, we want just one card here, and I'm going to read from the guidebook here for advice. Spirit, what's the message of advice? One card. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups, and that's coming out in a reversal. So with the Ace of Cups coming out in reverse, feeling depleted or empty, disappointed, despair. So this may be how you're feeling at this time. Just disappointed in a situation. Like you can't seem to get ahead. With it being cups, it could definitely be a relationship for some people. You may be spending a lot of time criticizing yourself and getting that from the keyword here for the reversed meaning. of the Ace of Cups. It's time to turn inward and have a little heart to heart with yourself. How are you really doing? What's weighing on you? What's alive for you? What feels tender and present? The Ace of Cups marks a new chapter of self growth. Right now, it's about tuning in and listening. Don't go looking for answers yet. Cozy up with a cup of tea, still your mind, and see what arises. This is not, I repeat, not an invitation to nitpick all the things wrong with you or your life. We're talking about loving self reflection here, the kind where you are simply curious about your own evolution, where you've been, where you're headed, and what you're leaving behind, what you desire more of. With the Ace of Cups, there's a knowing deep down inside that's ready to emerge. Your job is to listen. All right. Well, that is the message today, Aries. Please do subscribe, follow, and like this video. Till next time.